some penne spicy pasta vegetarian. And the key here, once you lay out everything, you look for the main meal. Penne pasta with vegetable sausage. Now the key here is to find the heat pack. Some MREs don't come with the heat pack, but you want to find this green bag here and tear it at the perforated line up top. Now, some people put the water in first, but what you want to do is actually stick the packet in first before the hot water, because once the water contacts with the warmer, it gets pretty hot and sometimes it's hard to maneuver within the bag. So you want to get it pretty flat there and flush right in the center of the meal, so you get a pretty even cook. And then you want to add some water from your Camelback or canteen. Camelback can be pretty tricky, so you want to, if you have a hard time, you can squeeze it as squeeze it here. You just need a little bit of water. You don't want to overfill. You don't want to go past these lines usually, but a little bit of overage won't be so bad. I like to actually tilt the bag and have the water kind of coat over the heater, so that you get an even distribution on the heat, especially if there's such little water in there. You want to make sure that all the little sacks, the 4 sacks in there, get heated. You'll see it start to steam here. Before it gets too hot, you want to put it in the bag. Now, the key here is to put it in upside down, so you trap in the steam, and just like that, and let that sit for a bit, usually on an incline. You can sit that over. Meanwhile, while that cooks, you can get your other, here I have applesauce, the other items, and you can go ahead and eat those if those can be cold. Applesauce can be cold. Now, sometimes these sit around for a while, so you want to knead them. Get it nice and so it's not so separated, and usually tastes better that way. Taking the top of the bag, you'll see that they have a 2 little divots right there, so that's how you tear it off. I squeeze them flat so that it doesn't spill, so you get a nice clean line when you open it up. Voila, applesauce. Get your spoon and enjoy. This applesauce tastes a little bit sweeter than usual. It's probably preservative heavy. For the most part though, it tastes like regular Mott's with a little added sugar. Comes with another meal. Now with the peanut butter too as well, it does separate the oil and the peanuts, so you want to knead the peanut butter. Sometimes when I'm in the mood, I'll go ahead and add this. Usually if it comes, if you get an MRE that comes with cheese, I'll take the cheese and I'll go ahead and add it in with the heater on the other side, so it gets it nice and warm. It's easier to spread. Otherwise, just simply turning it like this, you'll get it just from your body heat. You get it at a pretty good consistency where you can just tear off the top. Once again, I like to keep it flat and get off all that extra in the corner so it doesn't get everywhere. And here you would add it to a wheat snack bread. See, once you knead it, it comes out at a pretty good consistency. And enjoy. Here I have a chocolate banana nut muffin, one of the best things actually for the dessert wise in the MRE. So I'll save that for later. Here I have a grape beverage with powder. Now normally if I'd have a canteen or some water that's a little bit more accessible, go ahead and just tap it so you don't get the powder everywhere, but take the perforated edge and you just tear off the top. And you'd add it to this bag. It has a pretty good guide. I like my juice a little bit more sweet, so I usually do it at the 8-ounce mark. But 12 is good. Adding a little bit less water will make it more condensed. Here I have great beverage powder. Let's check back on our penne with vegetable sausage. By now, it should be pretty warm. It is pretty hot to the touch. Now, simply taking it out, and once again, knead it to get a pretty even distribution on the heat, since the heat pad is only on one side. That's pretty warm to the touch, so I'm going to go ahead and clear the top so it doesn't get everywhere. And once again, I'll take the perforated edge and tear it clean. And then here you'll see it does get a little crushed from the kneading, but it makes it worth it because it distributes the heat. Take a little bit and enjoy. Now, there is a condiments packet. Sometimes they'll have like a Tabasco or a flavored powder. I think this one comes with a flavored powder. Oh, it's actually Tabasco. So if you want a little bit more flavor, which I definitely do. I like the spiciness. Just take the Tabasco. They used to come in bottles, but I guess now they stopped doing that. They're doing these little packets here. Simply add it on the top. And just mix it up for consistency. And there you have it. How to eat an MRE.